What's going on, guys? So today we're here at Auto Styling. You may remember that I did a bunch of commercial work here, 2 months ago? William is finishing up his work on my dad's Cobra. He already did paint correction. We got a clear bra on it. He's doing 9 layers of ceramic pro pretty much. It's not 9 layers, it's 8. He's doing 8 layers. Well, my dad hasn't seen this car in about 2 months now. There was some delays getting it with the clear bra on, but the clear bra got on and everything on the car looks beautiful right now. It's really come a long way from how all the scratches that were on it to what it is now. I mean, it's pretty spotless. Today I'm gonna be kind of getting some video of him doing all the Ceramic Pro, similar to what we did a couple months back with the edits. I'm gonna be putting a little edit like that together for this. Enjoy. Okay, so the rest of this episode is going to pretty much be a Q&A with William.
Hold on, I'm trying to look for pair 1X.
Well, the first question isn't even for you.
Oh wait, hold on.
My friend.
Hold on, start from the beginning. All right.
This is the beginning.
Take two.
So today we're going to be finishing up the Q&A with William. I post on Instagram for people to ask some questions. So the first one, like I said, is actually for me. My friend Alex Maurer asked, when are you going to get a Volkswagen again? Whenever I finish just modifying the crap out of the S2000. I do miss my Volkswagen. I do love driving my brother's GTI. But yeah, I'm gonna modify the shit out of the S2000. William, why hasn't Will washed my M4?
I'm assuming this is Zach.
Yes, it is Zach.
Zach, I'm sorry, I can't. You live in Austin. I'm not gonna drive to you. I've been driving to your house is far enough.
Zach wants to know what kind of polisher you use.
The polishing machine I use is Rupes. I do use other ones like Flex, but Rupes is my go-to, and it's corrected so many cars for me and like perfect, or I've had immaculate results with them.
Yeah, there's a 2-part question on why do you use that brand?
They're easy to use. Like I've never had something that like this one. I don't even have to fight the machine. Like this does all the work for me, and like I don't have to struggle.
James wants to know, how long have you been detailing and why do you do it?
I've been detailing since I was 18, so about 6 years now. And I've been a car lover for the longest time, and I just hated how cars looked. Like if they weren't touched by me, like they always look like crap. And when I touch them, they look amazing.
BMW or Mercedes?
I have both, so I like BMW better.
As like a sports car, or as like just an all-around car?
Well, BMW, I like the M's. Like, I mean, as you can tell, that thing's a monster. Yeah, it's just a good, well-balanced car. You can race it, you can track it, do whatever you want, have an amazing sound. Pick up girls probably, maybe.
Ceramic Pro Rob wants to know how much for a Will to wash in a bikini.
Depends on which Ceramic Pro package.
Jeremy wants to know.
Man, why are all these questions for me? What the hell?
Because I said ask detailing questions. They're actually asking detailing questions. How important is it to have a foam gun?
Should we answer this one?
I don't know. You're the detailer. I mean, I wish I kind of. We did have one at my place, but it broke.
It broke?
Yeah. It won't spit out foam anymore, and it didn't like pressurize. It's weird, so I need to buy another one.
Wait, is this with the one that you connect to your hose or to a pressure washer?
I think it's the same green one you have, if I'm not mistaken. Gabe had it. Yeah, it's a small little one. You connect like the bottle to it and whatnot, but yeah, it just like it stops pressurizing.
Okay. Well, the reason why I like it is because it makes cleaning so much easier, because the whole goal is to remove as much contamination as you can without having to touch the vehicle. So with the foam, it's able to lift up the dirt or separate it from the panels, and with the weight of the foam, it'll drop it to the floor. And then that you'll have less contamination to work with, and that means no scratches or very minimal scratches depending on how you wash the vehicle.
Josh wants to know, do I need to get Ceramic Pro if I have a clear bra? Vice versa.
So depending on where you
I'm gonna
have,
cut you off there actually, because I think it's better to ask that vice versa. Do I need a clear bra if I have Ceramic Pro? Because I initially kind of wondered that, but I mean now I know that clear bra does a lot. Clear bra protects your car from rock chips, right? A lot better.
Well, the thing is, there are two different products. The film is meant to protect those types of things from it's supposed to protect from rock chips, whereas the ceramic coating is supposed to keep the car clean, give it the gloss, give scratch resistance. And so having the mix of two, or best of both, is gonna be
ideal.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean that's the recommended thing to do. And most people, what they do is they do a full front PPF, and then they go over and we do a Ceramic Pro vinyl and PPF coating on top of that, and then we just do a regular ceramic coating on the rest of the vehicle. And then if people want to do a full wrap on their vehicles, which is normal for exotics, we'll do the vinyl PPF coating on top of that, and that's going to last about 5 years.
Happens after 5 years. Then it's just like,
reapply it.
Why do you only detail exotics?
That's all that comes to me, to be honest.
Oh my god.
I mean, if you got Hondas, help me out.
There we go.
Yeah, but no, that's where my market is, and yeah, I love it. I mean, I'm happy that I have all these exotic owners that trust me, because there's a lot in Houston, and I'm happy to say that I've gotten a lot of them.
Is there any difference between detailing an exotic and then detailing a Honda?
They're all the same.
It's just
I mean, literally, I mean, you're dealing with two different cars. Like, I mean, yeah, it's a lot of, like, the exotics, they're gonna obviously look cool, but it's no different than,
down to it.
Yeah, when it comes to, like, doing the, like, simple basic or simple wash or like paint correction and all that, it's pretty much all the same. You're just having to do a little bit more with the exotics because of all the curves and angles in the look itself.
What is the coolest car that you've ever detailed?
I just did 2 Sennas with the help of Andrew Ackery, which is my CFO.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was
I'm
awesome.
doing video on that one, so I'll have something for that in like 2 weeks maybe? I don't know. I asked.
Whenever they finish the XPEL, and then we're able to go and do the vinyl PPF coating on top of those. So watch out for those. Whoever that was that Josh or whatever that was asking?
I believe so, yeah.
So check out that video and let me know if that helps you out. It's going to be awesome.
Brother asked one. What is this? Probably a meme. Can I get Ceramic Pro in exchange for exposure? So is it okay to use a wash mitt on the body of my car and also on the wheels?
No, you don't want to mix wheels with the body because the brake dust is going to scratch your paint. It's not good.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I mean,
You've been doing this whole time?
I mean, I've noticed that whenever you spray them down, you use a brush.
So the way I do things is I start with the wheels first on my hand washes, and so I have my own set of tools that I use for that. So I have all my wheel woolies, my brushes. I have a wheel wash mitt that I would use, and that's just to go in there and clean everything out, to clean all the spokes, clean the calipers, go inside the wheel wells, and that bucket does not touch the paint whatsoever. I have 2 other buckets that I use. One's my soap bucket and the other's my rinse bucket, and they both have grit guards in there, and I use another microfiber wash mitt in there, and I wash the vehicle with that. But those set of buckets, they never mix with each other because you don't want to create contamination.
How important is it to dry your car, and if it is, what do you use to dry your car?
So depending where I'm at, and like depending on locations, because I do travel a lot, and a lot of my, I guess the locations that I have, they either have compressed air or we just have towels, and I use kind of a mix of the both, but like my go-to is to use compressed air to remove as much water as I can and then go over with a drying towel. But if not, then just get a drying towel, damp it as much as you can, and then just use that to absorb all the water, because a dry towel is not going to get as much water as you think. And so the easiest way to damp the towel is start with the windows, because you're not going to scratch the vehicle that way. Or just get use the water hose and just pretty much just saturate
Wet
the
it?
whole, or just wet the towel. That's the, I can't.
So
use
you
my
like,
words
so
right.
wait, actually, you have to, so in order to dry your car, you have to wet the towel.
You have to
bit.
basically have a damp towel because the damp towel is gonna absorb more water. It sounds weird, but
No, I mean that
works.
kind of makes sense because whenever I use my microfiber, because I have a couple of small microfibers that I use for like the windshield, but I also have this big one that I use for the body.
Yeah.
But whenever I typically go over it, it just kind of like, it looks like it just spreads it, like
Or like
and
smears it and everything.
yeah, but it's like I don't feel like it's soaking it up, but it's like you said, I don't wet it first. It's just typically a dry
Yeah,
microfiber
you don't
towel.
want to use just a dry towel. You want to have it damp.
The
soak
more
it
you
up.
know.
But it's always good to have a backup towel. Like sometimes I will have a towel that's much drier, and whenever I go over the first time with the damp towel, I'll go over the second time with the drier towel, and it'll take everything else out. But you won't run into that if you have compressed air, because you'll pretty much be using that to take off the majority of the water.
Guys, that's all the questions that I had. Thank you so much for all your questions, and I even learned a good amount about detailing. But I'm hoping.
Man, I can't believe you.
Well, hey, that's why you're the detailer, and I'm
That's why
the video guy and the Honda boy.
Yeah. I'm the BMW guy and Mercedes guy.
So hopefully we're gonna have that finished. I mean, he's gonna finish it either tomorrow or the next day, but my
It'll
dad
be done tomorrow.
my dad probably won't take delivery of it until like next Tuesday or Thursday, just because it's been shitty weather here.
And
So,
we need to
there's
let
no
it
time.
cure for up to 3 days, so you don't want it to touch the water or anything like that.
Gotcha.
Because the ceramic coating needs to cure.
So even more reason to leave it here for a couple more days.
Exactly.
But I think that's where we're gonna end it today. Thanks, William, for all the questions and answers, and well, just thank you for the answers. But
So
thank
welcome.
you all for the questions, and thank him for the answers. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.
Square one and there's no turning back to what we were and all we had. Ain't nothing I can do about that. I know I let you down. I'm back at square one and there's no turning back.